Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. So work's been keeping me away. For a while, but I got some free time, and I'm going to take it. And I'm going to continue on with my wish list. I'm going to talk about container controllers, extensions, cargo boxes, construction, and maybe some uses for decor. We'll see. So let's begin with these container controllers. Each controller can have 8,000 volume by itself, or extension. This is attached to the extensions, can have a max of 320,000. The problem is that if this is attached to the extension, you cannot attach this one to the extension, nor can you build them next to each other. So instead, for this wish list item, get rid of the controllers. Keep this extension, but redesignate it as a conveyor belt. Keep the boxes you already had in the game, but you can have them for multiple use. They have to be attached to the conveyor belt. You can go down the list. Was that always there? Anyways, you go down the list. You find, let's say in this case, magnesium powder. The box changes color to match magnesium. If you're just obsessive with organization, and as long as it's attached, it can be underneath or the side. But anyways. Now you can place boxes next to each other to save space. For more volume, you can put them on top of each other, provided they're for the same material. So this is neodymium. That box is switched to neodymium. And they can also go on top of each other. Crushed stone, stone dust, that's okay, but it will not extend on volume. So it'll always be, in this case, 16,000. Now, with the constructor, it also has to be attached to the conveyor belt system. For the constructor, like I said, I like to see secondary versions of the water O2 condenser, the portable constructor, and the water generator that can be built on bases. Now, the water generator has to be built outside, but as long as it can be built on the base for the purpose of the wireless connection to work, or attached to a conveyor belt-like thing. Now, the reason for this is to be built in bases. It's just annoying. For one, I find it very annoying. Two, you could have an advanced constructor with sockets. So you want to build water, you attach it to the constructor. The portable constructor, you can have up to 3 be distance built up there. And it's to remove 10 plates already in the large constructor for room. The furnace, for example, it smelts ore, but you can already do that in a large constructor. So, a trade-off. You build the furnace, the 10 plates go into the furnace, these ones get removed from the constructor. You build the small constructor, you redesignate it just for 10 plates, and with the smaller constructors attached to this advanced constructor, now, if you need something complex, let's say this projectile turret, but you only have base materials, instead of doing one at a time, iron ingots, copper, it builds iron, copper, and then let's say mechanical components, steel plates, all at the same time, and it cuts down on reduction cost. Not production. It cuts down on time. So this is 15 seconds. It can build it in about, let's say, 5 seconds. Now, speaking of water, this decor, the use, I'd like to see a use for this decor pertaining to water. So even if you just have the O2 condenser by itself, the water goes in here, and you have a list of containers and boxes. You have water, you have neodymium, magnesium, and if you don't have a box for, let's say, you build, let's say the assault rifle, but you don't have a box, the assault rifle goes into the output from the machine. Kind of like one of those candy or those toy dispensers at grocery stores or pizza places. A morbid toy dispenser. Now, well, unless you're a gun enthusiast, I guess it won't be. I mean, for children, yeah. No, anyways, for the food processor, same deal. You designate this, let's say, for juices or drinks only, or a specific drink. This can be used for pizza or every item, unless it's private, like your own personal use. Then it doesn't. Anyways, and this can be for base material. Now, as for this decoration, its use could be for gas. Let's say your capital ship or your base is on a poisonous planet or radiation planet or lava planet. So it's attached to the base, kind of like in Subnautica with the water filter. It's attached to the base of the capital ship, sucks the air outside, filters it, or if it's a temperate planet, just stores it. And if your O2 tank is low, it fills it up for you, because automation is awesome. Now, of course, the energy, the power storage can be pataxin, fusion cells. All the energy goes here. Or biofuel. All the energy stuff goes here, basically. Let's see, what else could it be? I think that's it for now. Let's move on. Continuing with the conveyor belt system. Now, as you can see, these don't have conveyor belts attached. Not everything needs conveyor belt attached, or can, because of structural integrity. So some people have asked to build extra drones to help you around the base, or a capital ship, or a small vessel. Kind of like when I suggested to have a small vessel be like an aircraft carrier with drones to defend it or help it out. Same deal, you can build drones, and they go around. Let's say this locker is for a boost to your armor, and this is for bandages, and this decoration right here is for drone control. And this computer, hold on, can be used for drone command. And this one is logistics, for not just drones, but for conveyors and elevators. If you just want them to go one direction instead of left, right, down, sideways. Oh, also, people have asked, I think Spanch has said this, people asked that you can get up inside this. Like the door opens, you get upside, you can fix it, or you can use something. I don't see the need. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, these little things on the sides could move, maybe, but that's just for decoration, and I don't see a function. Maybe there could be a function to get inside it, but no, I don't think it's needed. Now, some items you cannot build in the game, like, let's see here, epic armor, heavy armor. So, how about these lab tables have a use where you hire people? For instance, there are items in the game that you can't build, that you can find an Alpha 9 update, or late Alpha 9 update, optics, robotics. So let's say you need these, and let's say you need diamonds, and you hire scientists to build them for you. Basically, you're starting of your own economy. You get paid for things. Oops, wrong button. For example, this table could either build fertilizer or remove toxic waste, and you get paid for it. The cryo chamber, like I said, for decompression chambers. But this is a storage, so oops, alien organism can be put in there, and you can put like a weird alien creature asleep, or even you can put the organism in there. It can be designated for alien organism, and the scientists will study it, and you get paid. And archaeology could unlock some stuff also for you. And of course, you find items like this wormhole, teleportation, and people pay you to have the scientists come and study. You can hire Talon and have visitors to your base. And if you find diamonds, or they bring diamonds, they can make it into jewelry, or the boat, like in the last episode. I like beauty. I like art as long as it has function in games. The Talon can have firewood and so on and so forth. But before I get any deeper into that, I'm at 9 minutes. I'm almost at my time limit that I set for myself. I'm going to get to that in the next episode of economy and defense. So until next time, good day or night to wherever you may be, and I am signing out.